I want to preface this next video by saying that I do not condone anyone laughing at someone's death. I do not find someone getting killed as funny. Okay? But I do find it just a little bit hypocritical for you to say to not laugh at her death when Charlie Kirk died and she was laughing.
Mental illness. Ooh, it's mental illness.
Pew, pew,
Yes, mental illness. You see, that's what it
Pew,
is.
pew,
Oh,
pew.
that's what it is. Yeah, it's mental illness. Ooh, it's mental illness. Yeah.
Figure, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it.
You know Renee Good, the girl that got shot in the face by the ICE agent? Well, let me show you who her and the liberals were protecting the day that the ICE agents were just trying to do their job. This guy's name is Mohammed Abul Qadir Yusuf, and he's a Somalian illegal alien sex offender that lived in Minneapolis. He was previously convicted of first-degree criminal sexual assault for forcing his victim to give him oral sex multiple times back in 2016. He's also been arrested for first-degree assault, and he has an active warrant for obstructing justice in 2024. ICE says that they previously tried to arrest him, but the landlord of the building blocked him from getting to this sex offender. So they had to launch a targeted investigation to arrest this guy, and it costed the taxpayers more money. And this is who leftists are putting their lives on the line to protect. So next time you feel like taking your car and blocking off a street, make sure you're not blocking the arrest of a sex offender. And maybe next time you will go home alive. Fuck out of here.
Look, that woman in Minneapolis tried to run that officer over. That cannot be denied.
Oh, what was that? You needed slowed down? Please hold.
Here's the officer. Here's the vehicle reversing. The officer is not in front of the vehicle. She reverses, and now he is in front of the vehicle. He initially is to the right of the vehicle. By all means argue he should not have placed himself in this position. We're talking about seconds. Now watch this. The vehicle stops here. The wheels are pointed left. As you can see, the officer is standing right in front of the vehicle. Now watch this. Right there. You see the front tire? Watch the front tire right here. The wheels are pointed left, and she accelerates. The wheel spins out on ice. Then, with the wheels pointed at the officer, having spun out already, meaning the officer can hear the engine rev with it pointed at him, he draws his weapon. And in a second, because this is slow mode, she then begins to turn right, hitting him, and he shoots.
But listen to me. As a conservative, let me say, if you are a conservative and you are laughing about this, shame on you, okay? You are no better than the people who laughed when Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This woman died. Her family lost a loved one today. And Democrats, please look at what is happening. At this point, you guys are quite literally willing to die to protect illegal migrants who stole billions of dollars in your taxes. Are you guys serious? What is the game plan? What is the end goal? This is insane. You understand? I am not judging that woman. We've all done stupid things. She went to a protest and she did not come back home, and that is tragic. You understand me? But for the right, for my fellow conservatives, please remember, God says, blessed are the peacemakers. So in this instance, we have a rare opportunity to show the left that we can be compassionate and understanding. And for the left, please really ask yourself if this is the type of foolishness that you want to be involved in. because this is ridiculous. You have to stop with these ICE protests. These people are doing their job, the job that we voted for them to do. You are not going to get support. This is not going to end. And all you're doing is actively placing yourself at harm's risk.
Think about these ass tweets. So we didn't feel the need to cover this, but we've been getting a lot of DMs asking for our take. And honestly, it may not be what you think. First, in case you haven't seen it, let me show you the angle that they keep hiding.
And then I saw her face. I'm a believer.
Obviously he was hit, but let's ignore that entire debate on whether or not she was trying to. Just forget about that for a second. Does it suck that she died? Sure. But she chose to be there.
She was very successful in blocking traffic. She was doing what she was set out to do, and so they wanted to get her the hell out of there. Yeah.
So it looked like she was impeding ICE vehicles.
Definitely, yeah, that was her.
They're acting like she was some innocent bystander when she literally left home to go stop ICE.
The way I was raised, I wouldn't even think to do some stupid shit like that. Even at a traffic stop, if an officer has their arm in my vehicle and there's other cops telling me not to go, and I take off, I'm 100% expecting to be taken down. But here's what they aren't showing you. Look who the ICE in Minneapolis just took down. Tomas Tapia from Ecuador. Robbery, extortion, warrants out for murder and sexual assault.
Is this who she was fighting for, murderers and sex offenders?
And the black community that people like her love so dearly, pissing on her grave. Say her name is not for white women. She wasn't even protesting. I hate y'all. This might be a bad time, but say her name is for black women only. Dear liberals, the next time you want to go out and scream BLM in the streets, think about these ass tweets.
Just to clarify, I do not condone the hard R.
But what angers me most, over 5 million tweets, everyone on TV is talking about it, protests, painting her as a victim when she chose to be there. Do you recognize this girl? I know you don't, because the biggest post about it on X only has a couple hundred likes. Her name is Haley Hosford, and she did not put herself in harm's way. She didn't leave home to go stop federal agents. All she did was leave her home, walk to her car when she was murdered in cold blood by a random nigger. Where's the outrage? Where's the protest? Where's the TV show mentions? The media wants you to think that ICE is out here trying to kill you. But don't forget who your real enemy is. Don't forget who's really out here trying to murder you in cold blood for just being alive. Right after filming, I just found out her fucking GoFundMe raised $1 million. Where the fuck is Haley's $1 million? Or all the other innocent white people that keep getting murdered?
She was driving her boyfriend's car, who was in the country illegally. She refused to roll down the window when asked. She refused to give proper identification when asked. She did not cooperate with ICE, and when they were able to confirm her identity, she was released within 10 minutes. Next.
More now on the Trump administration's immigration crackdown, with instances of U.S. citizens getting caught up in the surge of arrests. Take a look at this. This is a stunning video from Louisiana. You hear that woman cry out. She's a 23-year-old running down the street away from the masked agent.
ICE was specifically targeting an individual that was a public safety threat with prior charges for felony theft and conviction for illegal possession of stolen property. This individual fit the physical description. They identified themselves, and then she ran. Once she confirmed her identity, they left. No arrest was made. Next.
Her name is Dulce Consuelo Diaz, and again, her lawyers say she was arrested by ICE a week ago today, but claim she was born in Maryland, where she lives now with her family and has multiple forms of official documentation confirming her citizenship.
The papers she provided, fake. She is a Mexican national who entered into the U.S. illegally. Next.
U.S. citizen who was 9 months pregnant was hospitalized upon her release from immigration custody after she was detained by federal agents. Carrie Lopez has been experiencing sharp pains in her stomach after immigration agents arrested her, despite being a United States citizen.
They showed up to arrest her illegal husband, who's from Guatemala. She blocked access, therefore obstructing the arrest. If you don't want to get arrested while you're pregnant, don't obstruct justice. She was also released once her U.S. citizenship was confirmed. Next. Oh, we've got Tampon Timmy saying that federal agents are arresting U.S. citizens. This woman, Susan, got a notification on her phone that ICE raids were happening. She left her house at 6:30 in the morning, tried to break through a security perimeter set up for public safety, ignored lawful commands, and became violent, assaulting a federal agent. What did Trader Tim say? This isn't about public safety. This is about stoking fear. That's ironic. Why don't you guys tell the full truth? Because if I, an American citizen, were to obstruct justice, were to get in the way of a federal investigation, a federal officer, if I were to not listen to an officer, I'd be arrested. This demonization of ICE, this chaos that the Democrats are creating is exactly what they want. They want you to believe that ICE is bad because they need to import the votes. There is always more to the story. Every single time they're manipulating you. Don't fall for it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That last part was uncalled for. But look, for those of you who keep saying she's an innocent woman, blah, 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 she's a mom, she's this, she's that, can we just stop? Can we just stop? Just stop the bullshit. In fact, let's just stop altogether. Stop these little convoys where you guys are being paid to agitate ICE and all. Just stop it. Just stop. I know there has to be something better for you in your life. Seriously. Just stop. I'll tell you what I want to do right now, because I pretty much was home all day, but I'm going to go to the American Legion and have a $5 hot dog with a $5 hot link and a $1 soda, and that's going to be my night, because there's shit to do out there. You just got to figure out what it is that's out there to do. It's your boy King Chiro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right. Woke up crying at about noon. Just remembered I gotta protest ICE real soon. I gotta yell and block before deportations begin, before ICE starts stealing all my friends. About to go, and I started to cry. My kids had to go to school, so I gave them a ride. Ran to the car and grabbed my tissue. I gotta do something about this ICE agent issue. Change my pronouns and grab my whistle. These racist ICE agents need a quick dismissal. Jumped in the pilot, heard Trump, and I cried. I got real triggered and proceeded to cry. Then I heard AOC say, if you obstruct the agency, immigrants can stay. I saw golden caskets on my new wish list, and my kids watched me on the news and went something like this. Cruising down the street in my Honda, screaming at agents, bringing drama. Went to the scene to block the road. My crew protesting, cause that's liberal code. A car pulls up, trying to George Floyd me. A racist ICE agent asking me to leave. He rolls down his window and he started to say, get the f*** out of the car, don't make me spray. Cause the libs of Democrats are brainwashed retards. I tried to block the road and I shot my car. I know nothing in life, but I found out real quick. Oh shit, I brought my dog and my kids will be pissed.